Have you ever wondered why nature is so full of patterns? Amidst the seemingly chaotic world around us, there's a hidden harmony, a secret order that governs the way things work. This order is often non-linear, meaning it doesn't follow a predictable straight path. Instead, it bends, twists and turns, creating intricate patterns and rhythms that are far from random. Think about the spirals in a pine cone, the elaborate designs on a zebra's coat, or the rhythm of your own heartbeat. All these are examples of non-linear patterns in biological systems. But what does non-linear really mean? In essence, a non-linear system is one where the output isn't directly proportional to the input. A tiny tweak can lead to significant changes, and the system's behavior can be incredibly complex, even unpredictable. But don't let that word unpredictable fool you. Within this unpredictability lies a form of order, an underlying structure that might not be immediately obvious, but is nonetheless present. This is where the concept of fractals comes into play. Fractals are mathematical constructs, shapes that can be split into parts, each of which is a reduced-scale copy of the whole. A snowflake, for instance, is a natural fractal, with each arm replicating the pattern of the whole. In the world of biology, fractals are everywhere. They're in the branching of trees and veins, the structure of lungs, and even in the arrangement of DNA. These fractal structures allow for efficiency and adaptability, playing a crucial role in the survival and evolution of biological organisms. So, while it might appear as though nature is chaotic and random, there's a hidden order to it all. It's an order that's non-linear, complex, and beautifully intricate. It's an order that can be found in the rhythm of life itself, in the patterns that emerge in biological structures, and in the very fabric of our existence. In the seemingly random world of biology, there exists a hidden order. The 1960s saw the birth of a revolutionary theory, chaos theory. A fascinating concept that changed the way we perceive the world. The chaos theory arose from the ashes of linearity, casting a new light on the unpredictable and the seemingly random. Born out of the brilliant mind of meteorologist Edward Lorenz, chaos theory was initially a response to the unpredictable behavior of weather systems. Lorenz's pursuit of understanding the weather led him to stumble upon the idea of deterministic chaos. The notion that even deterministic systems, ones without any random components, could behave unpredictably. It was a radical shift from the prevailing Newtonian view of the world, where everything was thought to be predictable and deterministic. Chaos theory brought forth the idea that even in seemingly random systems, there is an underlying order, a hidden pattern that is infinitely complex. This theory, though born in the context of meteorology, soon found its roots spreading far and wide, touching fields like biology, economics, and even philosophy. It gave scientists a new lens to look at complex, non-linear phenomena that couldn't be explained by simple cause and effect relationships. Take the human body, for example. It is an intricate web of non-linear systems, from the rhythmic beating of our hearts to the complex neural networks in our brains. Chaos theory has offered insights into these complex systems, enabling us to better understand the unpredictability and intricacies of life itself. Moreover, chaos theory has had profound philosophical implications. It has forced us to reassess our understanding of cause and effect, of predictability and randomness. It has made us realize that the world is not as orderly as we once thought, but rather it is a fascinating tapestry of chaos and order, unpredictability and predictability, complexity and simplicity. Chaos theory, the science of surprises, is integral to our understanding of life's complexities. It's a testament to the fact that even amidst chaos, there is a pattern, an order, waiting to be discovered. It's a reminder that life, in all its unpredictable glory, is a beautiful dance between chaos and order, between the predictable and the unforeseen. A butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil, and a tornado occurs in Texas. This is the classic illustration of what is known as the butterfly effect, a concept that holds a central place in the study of non-linear systems. At its core, the butterfly effect speaks to the sensitivity of these systems, where even the tiniest disturbances can trigger dramatic shifts in outcomes. The butterfly effect is not just a poetic metaphor, it's a mathematical reality in the realm of non-linear dynamics. It's the principle that in a complex system, a minor variation at the start can lead to large-scale and unpredictable variation in the future. It's akin to a snowball effect, where a small snowball rolling down a hill can become a massive avalanche given the right conditions. Now let's bring it back to biology. Consider the human body, a marvel of biological complexity. Here, the butterfly effect is at play in numerous ways. For example, a slight change in the genetic code can trigger a cascade of effects, leading to significant changes in an organism's development. Or consider the spread of a virus, where a single interaction can lead to a global pandemic. Another example lies in ecosystems, where the removal or addition of a single species can drastically alter the balance of the entire system. The disappearance of a predator, for instance, can lead to an explosion in the population of its prey, which in turn can devastate the vegetation they feed on, and so on. To sum it up, the butterfly effect underscores the idea of sensitivity in biological systems, reminding us that every component matters. It's a testament to the intricate interconnectedness of life on Earth. It reminds us that in a world of nonlinear dynamics, no change is too small and no action is without consequence. So the next time you see a butterfly, remember this. Its delicate wings are a symbol of the incredible sensitivity and complexity inherent in our world. And it's a reminder that in the grand scheme of things, every single one of us has the potential to create ripples of change. In the world of nonlinear dynamics, every flap of a butterfly's wings matters. Now let's dive into the world of chaotic attractors. An attractor, in the realm of chaos theory, is essentially a set of numerical values toward which a system tends to evolve, regardless of the starting conditions of the system. But what about a chaotic attractor? Well, a chaotic attractor is a special type of attractor that characterizes the behavior of nonlinear systems over time. It's like a beacon in the storm of chaotic dynamics, drawing the system's trajectory like a moth to a flame. But unlike a moth's predictable path, the route a system takes in its journey to a chaotic attractor is anything but predictable. Instead, it's an intricate dance of dynamics, fluctuating and swirling in an unpredictable yet bounded manner. Picture a leaf caught in a whirlwind. It spins, dives and climbs, never following the same path twice, yet it remains within the whirlwind, never straying far. In the context of biological models, chaotic attractors offer a fascinating perspective. They reflect the inherent unpredictability and complexity of biological systems, from the rhythm of our hearts to the firing of neurons in our brains. Each heartbeat, each electrical impulse follows a chaotic yet contained path, dancing to the tune of its unique chaotic attractor. But why does this matter? Why should we care about these chaotic attractors? In essence, understanding chaotic attractors can provide insights into the complex dynamics of biological systems. They offer a lens through which we can study and predict the behavior of these systems despite their inherent unpredictability. For instance, by understanding the chaotic attractor that governs the firing of neurons, we could potentially predict and mitigate the onset of neurological disorders. Similarly, understanding the chaotic attractor behind heart rhythms could lead to better diagnostic tools and treatments for cardiovascular diseases. Chaotic attractors, in their beautiful complexity, hold the key to understanding nonlinear dynamics. By unlocking their secrets, we can better comprehend the chaotic yet ordered world of biology and potentially harness this knowledge to improve health and well-being. Ever been on a journey through a phase space? Now that's a question you don't hear every day. But it's a question that's crucial to understanding the hidden order in nonlinear patterns, rhythms and chaos, particularly in biological systems. So, what is a phase space, you might ask? Well, it's essentially a mathematical landscape where each point represents a possible state of a nonlinear system. Imagine a system where each variable has its own axis in a multidimensional space. Every possible combination of these variables creates a unique point in this phase space. Now let's bring this concept into the realm of biology. Consider the human heart, a marvel of nonlinear dynamics. In our phase space, each axis could represent a different aspect of the heart's functioning: heart rate, blood pressure, and so on. Each unique combination of these variables then represents a unique state of the heart. The phase space journey then is the path that the system, in this case the heart, takes through this mathematical landscape as it evolves over time. By tracing this path, we can visualize the heart's behavior in various conditions, from rest to stress, health to disease. But the phase space isn't just a static map, it's a dynamic landscape that shifts and changes as the system evolves. And here's where it gets interesting. In non-linear systems, even tiny changes can lead to vastly different paths through the phase space. This is the essence of chaos theory, the sensitive dependence on initial conditions, the infamous butterfly effect. So, why does this matter in biology? Well, by mapping biological systems in phase space, we can start to see patterns, rhythms, even chaos that would otherwise remain hidden. We can start to understand the complex dynamics that underlie life itself. Phase space, a unique tool, illuminates the dynamics of life. It's a lens that brings into focus the intricate dance of variables in non-linear systems, a dance that's unfolding every moment in the world around us and within us. Stability in biology is not as stable as it seems. This may sound like a paradox, but let's delve into it a bit more. In the realm of non-linear systems, stability is a concept that's both intriguing and complex. It's not about a system being totally unchanging and static. Instead, it's about a system's ability to return to its original state after a disturbance. Consider a pendulum swinging back and forth. This is a simple example of a stable linear system, but biological systems are far more intricate, often behaving in non-linear ways. They have what we call limit cycles, where a system oscillates within a certain range. Think of it like a heart beating. It doesn't stay perfectly still, but neither does it go off the rails. It has a rhythm, a predictable pattern of oscillation that it returns to time and again. Now let's introduce the concept of Poincaré maps, named after the French mathematician Henri Poincaré. These maps are a powerful tool in understanding and visualizing the behavior of nonlinear systems. They provide a snapshot of the system at a particular phase, allowing us to track its trajectory over time. In a biological context, we can use Poincaré maps to study everything from the pattern of neural firing to the population dynamics of an ecosystem. So why is this important? Well, it's because understanding stability, limit cycles, and Poincaré maps helps us uncover the hidden order in what might otherwise seem like chaos. It allows us to predict how a system might respond to disturbances, whether it's a change in environmental conditions, a medical intervention, or a predator-prey relationship. Remember, in biology, stability is not about being unchanging. It's about resilience. It's about a system's ability to absorb shocks, adapt, and carry on. It's about the dynamic dance between order and chaos, predictability and unpredictability, life and death. So while we may strive for stability, we must also embrace the chaos. Because in the delicate balance of life, chaos and stability dance hand in hand. Quantum effects in biology? Yes, you heard it right. The world we live in is not as straightforward as it seems. The quantum realm, which we once thought was exclusive to the tiniest particles, is now making its mark in the grand theatre of life. Let's delve into the basics of quantum effects in biological systems. Quantum mechanics, the science of the very small, has been found to play a crucial role in many biological processes. Take photosynthesis, for example. It's been discovered that plants use quantum coherence to increase the efficiency of energy transfer. Or consider how birds navigate. Some birds possess a quantum compass that allows them to sense the Earth's magnetic field, aiding in their migration. But where does nonlinearity come into play? To answer that, we need to introduce the concept of nonlinear dynamics in quantum biological processes. Nonlinear dynamics refers to how complex systems with multiple variables interact and evolve over time. In the quantum world, this takes on a whole new dimension. Quantum states are not simply added together or subtracted, they can also be entangled, creating a non-linear dynamic that can have profound implications for biological systems. For instance, the process of protein folding, a crucial element in the functioning of all life, is believed to involve quantum non-linearity. The protein folds into its functional shape in a way that defies classical physics, suggesting a quantum mechanical influence. Understanding these processes could lead to major breakthroughs in medicine and biology. And it's not just about understanding individual processes. Quantum biology could also help unravel the complex network of interactions within and between organisms, shedding light on the nonlinear dynamics that govern ecosystems, population dynamics, and even evolution. Quantum biology, the frontier of science, opens up a whole new world of non-linear possibilities. Its potential is vast, from revolutionizing our understanding of life's fundamental processes to paving the way for new technologies. As we continue to explore this exciting field, one thing is clear: the quantum leap in biology is only just beginning. Life is a network, a complex web of interactions. Like a symphony created from an orchestra of diverse instruments, biological systems are a vast and intricate network. These networks can be as microscopic as networks of neurons firing in the brain, or as massive as complex ecological networks of organisms interacting in an ecosystem. In these networks, we see nonlinear dynamics at play. It's not a simple cause and effect scenario. Instead, it's an orchestra of interactions, where a change in one component can echo throughout the entire system, influencing multiple parts in unpredictable ways. Take neural networks, for instance. The human brain, with its billions of neurons, doesn't operate in a linear, predictable manner. Each neuron interacts with thousands of others, creating a non-linear dynamic system that gives rise to our thoughts, emotions, and consciousness. Similarly, in ecological networks, the interaction between various species and their environment is a dance of complexity and non-linearity. In the interconnectedness of life, non-linear dynamics play an indispensable role.